It just started?
Okay, that's fine. So, for those of you that are here right now, I'll kind of re-explain it though. So there's a bunch of factions and guilds within this campaign, um, and you can do like missions and stuff for them, and you can join them and gain renown with them and get like better stuff and whatnot. I'm gonna hold off on doing that with you guys yet until we kind of get a more of a grasp on a couple things.
So would we all be able to like join different factions and such?
Yes, but
Oh.
with being how many there are of you, it's going to make it quite difficult on me. So at some point, maybe next week, I'll explain each faction, and you guys can kind of like decide like as a group if you all want to join one or if you want to split into like two groups and join. But it's going to be really hard on me if you each join one, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Fair.
What are we doing?
I'll be right back.
I'll wait till Sally gets here to explain it again.
Die.
What? I'm confused.
Good.
You
I'm
want
hungry.
to Sally? Are we beating people up?
No. So wait, what are these little things besides our names now? Wondering IRL, gonna BRB, watching
I think they're
stuff.
just like emotes.
Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, shit.
You can set. That's really cool. And you can set your You can set custom ones.
And you can put like custom emotes to it.
Ooh, I got a good one.
I have alcohol.
Is the plural of penises, or peni?
Peni. Definitely peni.
I think both are technically correct, so whichever one sounds funnier to you.
Penises.
Penis.
That's what I'm doing right now.
You're doing multiple penises?
Yeah, look at my little status. It's cute.
Penny. Okay.
I know. I wasn't sure how to go with it, so I was just like, Betty.
Penny.
Sorry, my very deaf girlfriend likes to walk around the house with headphones in.
I mean, as you do.
She also likes to tell me to call her when we need to do things, and that means I have to run around the house to find her.
As you do.
Can't you call her phone? Doesn't she have a Bluetooth to her phone or something?
No.
Oh, jam.
She likes to make things as difficult as possible for me.
So did you get any of your projects done you wanted to do?
No. I mean, my projects are literally like change the oil in my car and like turn in like 2 pieces of documentation that I already have.
Lol.
I can do that in 20 minutes. Molly's just trying to give me shit because I don't do anything all day, because I don't feel the need to go out in public because I'm an introvert.
Which is fair. Tell her to stop nagging. No, don't do that. You'll get punched.
Yeah. I like being alive, sir.
So is Luma joining us?
Maybe. Possibly.
Oh shit, am I supposed to call him?
I mean, I can't.
I mean, our start times are supposed to be 7:30, but they've been varying, so you probably need to call them.
On it. You might be napping. Or
It does say
picking,
he's AFK on Discord.
or picking up a Millardo. No.
Please leave your message for.
No, I don't think I will.
No, thank you.
Well, Sally's getting ready. I will continue to call Baluma Aminal.
Okay.
Baluna Amel. But I can't even say it. You know what you said.
Baluma Aminal.
Thank you.
Someone just whispered me saying Puffin question mark.
What's
yes?
their name?
Question mark.
Solista.
So,
Oh, it's about the PvP tournament. Okay.
that's Kayla.
Oh, okay.
Hey, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. There was a very simple question.
oh yeah, that's happening on Monday, isn't it?
It is.
Do you need help with anything?
I don't even know yet because I have to wait for Kata and I to sit down and have a conversation about it. I'm
Well,
definitely going to rely on Medaya though because Medaya is not participating.
What am I doing?
Helping.
With what?
I love Ty, but Ty does not do a lot of like organizational stuff. So like I'm
I am
gonna be
streaming.
like, okay. He doesn't do a lot of organizational stuff. So I'm gonna oh shit, sorry, you could probably hear his phone number. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of that stuff and it's gonna stress me out and I have massive anxiety about it. So yeah. You're gonna help with tournament stuff.
So, what am I supposed to do?
I don't even know yet. When I figure it out, I will let everyone know. But I am very stressed.
There's only so much I can do. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Diva.
Hello. How is everyone?
Better now that you're here.
Oh, you're very sweet.
sound really faint for me.
Hey, you're really quiet.
My mic's not near my face. I'm still kind of putzing around. I'm eating.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Sally.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hi, Diva.
Any answer from Luba yet?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay.
I know the first time Josh tried to call him, it went straight to voicemail. Or, call ring, 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 then voicemail. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get a hold of him. I've called him a couple times. I can continue to call him, but. So what's happening?
I'll wait until Luma gets here to kind of explain it.
That means I just have to keep calling him. So do you want me to just continue to spam call him forever?
I mean, we also pinged him in Discord, so I don't know. But if his phone's not, I don't know.
I could call Emily, but
Oh yeah, you could do that. But she might be at work.
hello, Boo Boo Square. We're waiting on you. Technically, it was supposed to be 4:30 your time, but we just never start on time because we're assholes. Okay, I love you, Boopsie Foo. See you soon. He's awake. My assumption, he was probably taking a nap.
Fair.
Understandable.
Yeah, fair.
Have you guys ever heard of organic Reese's? Do you even know that was a thing?
No.
Nope.
Organic Reese's, like the peanut butter cups?
Yeah, I got one in my stocking. And it's 2 cups and they're organic Reese's.
Interesting.
Bougie.
Yeah.
Reese's not organic?
I guess the chocolate and the
No.
peanut butter and standard Reese's are not organic.
Well,
You learned it here
nothing.
first, folks that are watching.
Nothing in America is organic. Let's be real.
Yeah, not even me.
We're
But
all
it's funny
just
because this
figments of
has
your imagination.
These tits are definitely not organic.
We are not responsible for any existential crises this may or may not cause anyone.
yes, I am.
Milk is.
Okay, fair. Milk is, but the rest of us aren't.
Milk is responsible for every mental breakdown anyone has during the duration of this time.
You're the reason why I'm off work.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah.
They don't
You're the
have
reason I hate myself.
that. I'm the reason I hate myself.
Fair.
So they don't have like the cup things on the outside. They don't smell like Reese. I'm scared of these things.
Maybe it's actually
Oh,
poison.
I thought you were saying Oreos. Okay, yeah.
How do you confuse Oreos and Reese's, sir?
My brain no worky. You know this.
They don't even sound the same.
If you're not paying attention, they do.
Oh my god.
They're actually really good. They just taste like homemade Reese's cups.
Okay.
Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff.
Eat a better chocolate flavor. It sucks.
Baluma Aminal.
What's up?
Hi, Baluma.
Oh.
We're gonna get a talking to from Dad.
Which one's Dad?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So this next part of this campaign relies heavily on the factions and the guilds that are within this place. Are you okay? Are you dying?
Yes.
Talking about Luma? Yeah, Luma's been sick all week.
I've been sick for the last 3 weeks. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I just made
Jesus.
sure you weren't dying. So yeah, they rely heavily on the factions and guilds and stuff. There's like I think 8 different factions and guilds, and they will all kind of come to you in recruitment and stuff. But the thing is you can each join a separate one, or you don't have to join one at all. But there's missions within them that can earn you gold and reputation, which then in turns, when you get reputation, you get better stuff and you get people that will help you more and stuff like that. The only thing is because there's so many of you, it's going to make it very hard on me if you all join a separate one. So even if you guys can like join like 3 different ones, or like figure out which ones you would like the best and split it down the group, and 2 groups join 2 different ones, or like if that makes sense, so it's not so hard to like
For sake of us, I understand that we're all gonna want to choose something different. I say we all just agree on one. Majority will rule.
I'm back.
We can hear out like the whatever the T's and
Yes.
C's of each
We will
one,
talk to
and then we
each-
can kind of like vote on which one we want to join
Yes.
after.
yes. Which actually will metagame a little bit beforehand. I will explain each one and give you kind of like a scenario, like a little snippet of each one, and then I can make them things will happen that they will kind of come to you, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
So, is that how we're gonna start today, or are you gonna start that with the next session by sending us like a snippet and we read them all?
No, we'll start today a little differently, but then I will get into that maybe like halfway through.
Okay. And is Medaya the leader of one of these factions?
If he wants to role play, I can have him do it.
I am not imaginative like that.
Got it. Medaya is the leader of whichever one we choose. Understood. You've been voluntold.
Okay. So, if everybody's ready, the last place we left off was you defeated the dude and the Mind Flayer escaped into a portal that then closed and demagictized the stuff that Magnolia now has. One second, I got a message.
It was from me.
Dumbass.
What subtlety?
So then you guys came back to the tavern. You brought Floon back to Volo. They hugged, kissed, had sexy time. And he gave you a deed to a estate here within this city. Some time has passed since that. We'll give it like a couple months or so. You guys
Wait,
kind
you
of
never described our estate to us.
Oh, okay, we can do that. So your estate is pretty large, might I add. It's got like a full on, have you ever seen Beetlejuice, the dining room there?
Yeah.
Put
Oh
the
yeah.
Beetlejuice dining room in our estate.
Yes, basically.
That's literally all it is. It's just the Beetlejuice dining room.
I just love that scene so much. I don't know why. And then it's got a bedroom for each of you. Like, it's huge. It's got an armory. Nothing of the fancy armor, but it's got an armory. Places to store stuff. Like, it's huge. And this is like your guys' main base, if that makes sense.
Does mine have a nest?
You can do whatever you want with yours.
Neri would have immediately flooded the space and made a wading pool.
Oh God.
She is a sea elf. That's all. She's happy.
I'm assuming your room is a swimming pool.
It would probably be best to put me in the basement so I don't flood out the rest of the house.
Why is everything so wet?
Because I'm around Darling.
A is definitely right underneath Neri. That way it all floods through the floor. So do you guys want to describe what your rooms are like or anything?
I'm a wood elf, so I think I take the courtyard and I make like a plant a bunch of trees and make a tree house in there.
Oh, that's cool.
So I can look out over everything.
Look into everybody's windows as they're changing.
Wait, how many rooms? I mean, no, how many floors are there?
There's 2 floors, but it is like really big. So it's like the courtyard, like she said, and then it's like a giant square circle around the courtyard, and it's 2 floors, the bottom and the top.
I take the attic.
I want the biggest room on the top floor.
That sucks.
And I want it to be decorated in Gothic architecture.
Decorated in architecture?
Yeah. I know it doesn't make sense, but
I think I get what you're saying.
yeah. I couldn't think of the word, and it's the best word I could think of to describe it.
I guess I take one of the bigger rooms, I don't know, and I put like a shrine to my god in it and like typical trappings that you would find in I guess a church to my god.
Is there a small boy?
No.
What?
I'm not that kind of paladin.
A small boy standing beside the shrine at all times.
Help me!
Yeah, this sounds about right for us.
Luma, what's your or Nifflepuff? What's your room?
No idea.
It has heavy metal posters.
He just has the most basic Stark kind of room, just
It's
like
just
a bed, a
and
dresser.
No. No. He has a heavy metal room, and it's just like a bunch of random like pieces of metal on the wall.
With a small little shrine to his god. There you go.
Yes.
There's like a
Is there a
poster of a
basement?
dragon because what's more metal than that?
Well, I
It's
am a
like-
dragon, so.
There you go.
We
It's
just see a
actually
picture of a
family
leopard without
portrait.
any ears.
Some scale polishing, or scale polish in there for his scales. There you go.
Does the
That
place have a
sounds like-
basement?
Lube.
Yes, but I think Neri
It's like turtle
let
wax,
me-
but for scales.
Neri has flooded majority of it, and it now looks like one of those like spas where you're like always in the water, but sometimes you're like at a bar or there's someone there to like give you a massage.
So you turned it
Alright.
into a spa.
Basically.
Okay. Like a
But no
resort
one-
spa with a swim up
but no one-
bar and masseuses.
Yes, but no
Okay.
one's invited.
Well, what the fuck?
It's very exclusive.
Can
Very
I turn
exclusive
my
to only people
pickled
who are
dick in a
drowning.
jar into a lamp?
Oh my fucking god.
I mean, technically, all you have to do is put the guts of a lamp on top of it and run the cord behind it. So yeah.
Stick a
Or-
fairy
I mean,
in
or
there, that's your light
you have the
source.
light spell.
Oh, there you go.
I don't.
And there's like dick
Well, that
shadows
sucks.
cast all over your room at night.
Yeah, the dick shadow on your wall.
It's shadow puppets.
Fuck off.
Zenny, are you doing anything cool with your room?
Zenny's is captain's quarters. So there's a helm, there's booms, there's asteriums,
Boobs?
there's.
Boobs.
It is very nautical.
You said boobs.
Pirate.
Very naughty. Cool. Naughty and
Very
cool.
naughty boobs.
Like there's a
Not
random figurehead from a ship with like the biggest boobs.
Because Zenny's a sailor and that's
He
how they
likes
grew up.
semen.
So it is very nautical.
Very naughty and cool.
Can there be the front end of a ship on like above your bed that
Yeah,
has a
that's the
dragon on it?
figurehead.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know why I imagine that as your head book.
The
All right,
bookshelf is a boat itself, like on its side, you know?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
I
go.
actually
It's a
have
dinghy
one of
that's,
those.
like,
I have a
sitting
boat's
upright.
bookshelf.
Nice.
All right, so we have a badass house. Continue.
But be wary. This town is full of bullshit.
Shadowing.
Fucking magic.
So it has been a couple months since your guys' saving Volo. You've done a few like odds and ends around the town, got your names out there a little bit. So you're a little more well known to the different like factions and guilds on stuff that you've been doing. And kind of leave it up to you guys and your alignments on what exactly you've been doing. I'm gonna have to go through and look at your alignments, but
Making gold. Playing bagpipe and making coin.
Yeah, I
And-
don't think your bagpipes are what's getting us our infamy.
One of my pipes is.
Oh god.
that
Oh,
windpipe.
jeez.
So after a bit of time, your egg, you feel it like moving around, like it's close to hatching.
Dope.
So as you guys have been, doing your thing, you caught wind that the old tavern where you first saw Volo happens to be closed down now. It wasn't doing well. The old barkeep, Liff, couldn't keep things running. And there's been some rumors of some things going on within that tavern, and you've been requested to go check it out.
Whatever went of the guards going after the two bad guilds.
So the ones they've completely eradicated, the Xantherms guild that took Floon. The
Mhm.
other guild is still around because they technically weren't involved.
Okay.
What if Neri wanted to buy this tavern? Because she likes it and it's close to home.
Wait, we got summoned to a tavern?
Yep, to the tavern that you guys first arrived in. Fuck, why could I?
All right.
The one where we saved like the orc lady.
Yes.
Zenny's gonna grab his coat and get ready to go.
Yee.
I also grab coat and get ready to go.
Neri grabs her coke and is ready to go.
That's like a coat.
It keeps
I
me
grab
warm.
someone else's coat that I have conveniently filled with straw,
Oh
and
no.
then walk out the door.
Not
Magnolia has one of those big coats like Cruella de Vil.
Caitlin is suddenly very shocked that she cannot find her coat.
And then you guys walk outside, and it's like 100 degrees out.
yeah, Neri is looking at you all very confused.
Well,
Didn't you grab your
okay,
coat first?
When I say no, I grabbed my coat first. When I say coat, it's not necessarily a coat. It's
It's a seaman thing.
it's my captain's coat.
I grab a coat of paint and just walk out the door.
Oh my god.
I put on a fresh coat of paint and just walk out.
It's your disguise kit.
Sorry, go on. We've gotten very off task again.
I'm also
I'm
going to
looking at
bring
it
a bottle
as
of
when
wine.
my paladin goes to get her coat, you stole it however long ago to make your nest or whatever with. So this is how I discover that my coat has been missing, is when I go to put it on.
I know.
In my defense, it's 100 and something degrees outside, so in all reality, it could be in the summer, and you just see us all grabbing coats, and like, what the fuck? Because that also feels very me to do.
All right, so you all head towards the good old tavern that you were at.
Also,
Just
milk.
kind of random. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just going to say, I don't know if you heard, but I'm bringing a bottle of red wine.
Okay.
Who
Gonna get crunk?
told us about this? I mean, I know it's an irrelevant detail, but like, why? Do we have someone that just like informed us because we're adventurers?
Basically, it's just like one of those things that you would find on a post-it board, but Volo sent you a message with that post-it thing.
We have a magical messenger pigeon.
Yeah.
Can that be what hatches?
No, I have plans for that.
Damn,
Okay.
I was really hoping that was the case.
But on some real shit, because Amara is a ranger, if she takes the Beastmaster, she could have like a messenger pigeon.
True.
I have options.
I don't.
Gonna get there. So
It's true. Okay, so back on track, where you guys are heading down to the tavern. When you first arrive, you notice that windows are broken. It's real run down. Stuff is boarded up. As you walk in, you notice that it's just filled with broken furniture. There's tarnished silverware. Casks of wine have turned to vinegar. It's very, very disgusting. It's been closed for a good while now.
such a shame this place couldn't make it.
I know. We drink too much at home. We should have come here to help support a local business.
It's true.
I'm gonna take this time to grab spoons.
Okay.
Oh no.
I swear, if your god of spoons comes back.
That'd be perfect.
Okay, so everybody roll a perception for me.
I use my passive.
Same.
Sure, let's see how the roll of the night goes. That is
I
a
get a
natural
15.
one.
25.
I'm assuming I don't need to do shit anymore because Sally's gonna say it.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Assuming she tells us.
yeah. So Amara, you notice that there is some type of presence within this place.
What was the check for it? I have a 14. Would I not have noticed?
No, you would not.
I tell everyone we are not alone. There's something about the air of this place. I don't know whether it is good or evil, but something is watching us.
Yuri
Uh,
pulls out a flute and plays dee 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 dee.
Mhm.
Diddling ding 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 ding.
can I use divine sense to detect good or evil?
Oh yeah, yeah, perfect.
Because I can do that 4 times per long rest.
All right. Because that just happens, right? You don't have to roll for that, right?
Yeah, it's
Correct.
one of my iggies. It's one of my paladin features.
Iggy.
So you do sense goodness with a sense of
With a spicy twist.
basically with a huge helping of animosity would be a good word for it.
Can I roll Arcana to see if there's any magic involved?
Yeah.
Do you share this information? Or do you just keep that to yourself?
Huh? Me?
No, Kate.
Oh, yeah, I let the everyone know that I can sense something is here that has good intentions but seems to be very angry about something.
I rolled an 8.
There is no magic involved.
Okay.
Zenny's gonna crack his knuckles. If they want to fight, I'm here.
Cousin, do you know if this presence is corporeal or not?
Can I roll another perception check?
Or does that 25
So if it helps per the description on divine sense, I can sense anything and know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Oh, okay. So then
Hmm.
uh
I was about to say, like, I don't think he played correctly on how that worked, but I was like, it gave us information, so I wasn't gonna like question it.
okay, so yeah, you know that it is behind the bar. And as you look over and notice it, there is a plate that comes flying at your face. Roll a dex saving throw.
So that's just straight dexterity, right?
Your
No.
saving
You're
throws are on the left
yeah.
in the little
Oh.
box.
A 14.
Okay. You see it come flying at your face and you just narrowly dodge it. And then it hits the wall behind you and just shatters.
Okay.
But you don't see anything over there, but you sense that that's where it's at.
Yuri readies her boomerang.
Can I roll a persuasion check to see if I can coax it out of hiding, whatever it is?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you say?
Stop, we mean you no harm. We want to help.
Okay.
I might.
Can I do the help action and basically say we have a great fondness for this tavern? We've one of our greatest adventures started here, and we are sad to see the state that it came into.
Yeah. Yeah. So
This
then you can
happened like months ago. Why are we acting as though this was like history?
but yeah, you can roll with advantage.
24.
Oh, hot damn.
Because we weren't given an opportunity to mourn this months ago.
Mm-hmm. We were all drinking at home in our swanky new house, so we didn't realize that this place shut down.
So as you say that, Caitlin and Amara, you see this ghost, a specter of a sense, comes floating out from behind the barkeep and makes himself visible. And you recognize him as the half elf Lif, who owned the tavern, and he made it his life's work, and he couldn't even abandon the place in death.
Aw.
So as he floats out, he says to you, in a very like ghostly manner, he would love to see this place flourish again.
You should have came down on the price. I would have bought it from you.
How are we? How would you like us to help you make this place flourish again?
Would have been a lot easier. We wouldn't have to clean up this mess.
Make a dex saving throw, Neri.
Just pissing off ghosts.
Just pissing off everything. 17.
Does that not sound like her though?
You dodge a knife that came flying at your face.
That's how our
Ghost
last
ain't
meeting
fucking
ended
around.
too.
So then he says to Amara specifically and Caitlin, if you help repair and renovate this place and open it to the public again, I'll let you know where the deed is.
Okay, guys, you want to open a tavern?
Yes.
I sit there and I say, hey, shouldn't we make sure that the deed is protected? Shouldn't we know where it is just to make sure it hasn't been stolen by one of the criminal guilds?
Rule of persuasion or deception.
Uh, 14.
He does not agree to that. No. I know where it is. I know it's safe.
I ask him like what happened to him, like, and what happened to this place. Like, did he die unexpectedly and then it fell into disrepair, or what happened?
I'm just saying, tabletop.
Or did something happen first? Because we were preoccupied.
If he knows where it is and he knows it's safe, that means it's on the premises.
That's not necessarily true. Specters aren't just stuck in one space.
He said that's not what Moke said. Moke said he can't leave this place even in death.
That doesn't necessarily mean that the deed is on the property.
I didn't say he couldn't leave this place. I said he couldn't abandon this place.
Yeah, it was like he's gonna go down with his ship.
Yes.
Only when they die do men want to go down.
So he says to Amara that before the guards were able to clear out the Xantherium's guild, they came up through the well in the center and just murdered everything and destroyed everything in here, including me.
So that would explain why the bar suddenly closed.
Mm-hmm. And all the spoons everywhere.
Yeah.
In
They're
general
spoon
state
people.
of disrepair. Okay. Can I do insight just to make sure he's telling the full truth and not leaving anything out?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, he's fully telling you the truth.
Okay.
So what all is gonna take to get? So you just want us to clean up this place and get it going again?
He wants us to fix up the bar and get it going again, yeah.
That just seems too easy.
I walk up to him and I give him a stick and I ask, will it help?
Can I take a short moment to I have like mending.
Oh, you do? Nice.
Oh, I also have mending.
Can I take like a short rest to redo that? Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to.
I mean, it's been like a few months. I feel like we could have taken a long rest at that.
Yeah, fully. Like you guys
Well,
could
no,
just
because we've already started, so I didn't want to just
Oh,
like
yeah.
change my spells because like technically it's supposed to be like a rest.
I feel like Melk will let you do that since technically it's been a few months since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He wouldn't let me do it, but he'll let you do it.
I didn't tell you no.
Moke's racist.
So I'm gonna go around mending the things that are broken. And
In the process, he mends my heart.
I use my mage hand to break it. I mend it.
Mend my
just
lungs. It fucking hurt.
and then I use the mage hand to like be sweeping and like cleaning things.
I'll go around helping mending.
All right.
So Neri's just like skipping around playing her flute, and things get fixed, and the hand is just like wiping windows and sweeping.
I guess I help kind of clean and like sweep and stuff.
Before I get to helping with the cleaning and everything, I ask the ghost, because I feel an obligation to as a paladin, if he would appreciate any sort of funerary rites or just a last rites sort of thing for himself or the patrons that were murdered.
Well, that would be very, very nice. And you notice he pulls out a chair for you to sit down.
I sit in the chair.
He then floats over to the bar, and you see him doing stuff back there.
Does Neri know that this is happening?
What's your passive perception?
14.
No, you're too into like doing your thing.
Ghost lap dance.
He then floats back over and he delivers you a beer and sets it down in front of you and says, "On the house."
So he can interact with shit.
Yes.
Okay,
He can
I'm
clean
just
his
saying, hashtag table talk, we're gonna make a ghost bartender and we're not gonna pay him to work and we're just gonna have free labor.
I am
I wouldn't make it
morally
free.
opposed to slavery. That sounds a lot like
Slavery?
very, yeah, that sounds mighty Caucasian of you to suggest that.
Your point being.
What is your alignment?
Bird.
Questionable at best.
Bird is my alignment.
That is not an alignment.
Bird is the
Who
word.
It is in my mind.
specifically are
He's
you
playing
asking?
very, very chaotic, so chaotic something, probably neutral or chaotic something.
I don't even know. I don't even remember picking.
He's honestly like neutral, but kind of leaning into like chaotic evil because he's just been like doing.
If you go to your description tab on your character sheet, it'll tell you.
Honestly, I've been playing very chaotic. I'm playing chaotic good.
You're not paying chaotic good though because you haven't done anything good yet.
Mm-hmm.
I literally paid 10 gold to the random shopkeep just for helping us.
That is true.
I would
done
say he's
things.
playing more chaotic neutral than anything.
Yeah, that's
I
what
will
said.
switch it to
Sometimes
chaotic
he's
neutral.
good, sometimes it's a little more evil, but generally fairly neutral.
I haven't done anything that's outright evil. I'm just saying table talk shit that is evil. I'm just genuinely not a good person.
Whereas I'm technically chaotic neutral, and I've been playing more good than anything. Probably.
Yeah, you're just a good person, and you can't play chaotic evil or anything but good. I'm playing neutral, and I can't even do that right.
I do thank him for the beer, and I do also say a prayer for him and the dead patrons so that they may find peace in whichever afterlife they believed in.
I bring her a stick to help.
Thank you.
Can you roll religion for me?
Me?
No.
Oh, I'm like, fuck me, why?
Okay. An 8.
It wasn't a
I
great
help.
prayer.
I do help action.
Okay. Go ahead and do advantage.
You get to roll again.
Okay.
The bird starts praying with you.
A 7.
Oh my god.
It gets worse.
And I do the last rites, but bird rites?
No.
I rolled
So-
a 16 for religion.
No. So, you start saying this prayer, and all you hear in the background is, and it just ruins everything. But the
This is
ghost,
my, no. This is
that
not my
puppet
fucking
squawking
fault.
at me in the background?
This is not my fucking fault. You are not putting this shit on me.
Didn't it go down? Didn't her roll go down one once you gave her the help action?
Yup.
It did,
She
actually.
failed it, and then I started squawking to help.
That
Because my
does sound like a
religion
you
check was
problem.
a 16. I was doing a fantastic bird squawking. Milk's just jealous.
I throw
Oh,
a
yeah.
full mug of beer at I to get him to shut up.
I dodge.
Do a dexterity saving.
Oh, I don't have a dodge action? I thought I had dodge. Oh, that's new. That's soon.
Yeah, that's next.
A dexterity save?
Yeah.
That'll be a 12.
Uh,
I didn't
roll
get
a
the mug, but I got alcohol on me.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I never rolled for that, so I probably should have, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you probably should. It would be just a straight dex check, I guess.
A 7? What the hell?
Oh no, you definitely dodged that.
Ow.
Yeah. I fired and I missed.
But you do see that the Spectre Liff is still thankful for you even attempting to do what you did.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
you.
I tried.
Not you.
She
That's
poured one out
racist.
to the dead homie.
I did.
That's racist.
I nod
right.
in equal parts embarrassment and acknowledgement and go about helping clean and tidy.
Is everybody helping clean and tidy and all that stuff?
Yeah, I cleaned the ceiling while flying because I'm a badass bitch.
Get the walls too,
No.
and the chandelier.
Get all the cobwebs.
Mhm.
Cause
I will only clean the
wanna
ceiling.
swing from my chandelier.
Oh yeah. To anyone who doesn't know, Luma's tone deaf.
That hurt. That was like glass
I
shattering.
couldn't even figure out what the fuck you were doing. Like,
Having a
Singing
good time.
Chandelier by Cher.
By Cher.
that's not
I don't know
by
who's
Yeah.
Cher.
Chandelier. My
That's Sia.
chandelier.
I was close. Yeah,
No.
Cher, same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not that wrong. They kind of are.
Something like
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate you.
Don't encourage him, Milk.
I appreciate you encouraging my bad behaviors.
Okay, so you guys spend some time, cleaning this up. It takes you a couple days, to get through everything.
Mhm.
You get it nice and spick and span. You use some of that gold that you got from doing your odd jobs to like get new tables and new silverware and all of that stuff. And you do notice that Lift doesn't seem to leave, but he seems to be helping you. And he says when you are ready to open for the public that he can see that you guys actually want to do this, he will help be the bartender and sweep the floors and take people's coats and stuff like that.
Slave labor.
No.
So table talk. If he could interact with things all this time, why didn't he start cleaning?
Exactly.
Because he was
A lot of
angry.
work for one ghost.
Yeah, he was angry.
Yeah.
So there was
That puffin.
a couple options that could have happened here, but you guys went the better route.
Fight him.
Oh, we could attack the ghost.
Yes. You could have killed him.
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
I thank him for the offer, and I also ask, is there anything he would like in return for that? I don't feel it to be right that he should work for nothing, even if he is a ghost.
I give him a stick.
He just looks down at you and just pats you on the head. But says that just seeing his business that he put his life's work into flourish is all he ever asked.
Okay.
And sticks.
I mean, he is a ghost. It's not like he can use any earthly possessions
I mean,
or
he can
gold or
interact with things, so presumably, I don't know, maybe
might
he'd
want
like
a
a nice
ghost
book
face.
or something.
A shiny spoon that I polished.
No more spoons.
There's
Spoons are
that is
outlawed in this
not a
town.
rule. That is
Only
not a
forks.
rule.
Spoons are outlawed.
I will quit D&D right fucking now if I have to carry around forks.
Oh no.
I will not be pig dick on a stick.
It'll
All
be
of a
nuts.
sudden, the local authorities have passed a ban on all utensils.
Other than spoons.
No, just
We're
straight
all
up all
heathens who have
utensils.
to eat with our hands now.
Just have finger foods all the time.
That's fine. I have a mage hand to help me.
Yeah, I'm bougie enough to deal with that.
My
Eat
mage
finger
hand
foods?
with-
You're bougie enough for finger foods?
Yeah.
Mage hand
We
I'm a
with-
have
paladin.
very
I'm
different
used to
ideas of
eating
what
like
bougie are.
hardtack on a battlefield. I'm okay with this.
Gross.
I know you said hardtack, but that's not what I heard.
Hardtack, like a biscuit.
Oh, I know what it is. I just didn't hear that.
Okay, fair.
Okay, so a little bit of time passes. You guys open up the bar, and it starts to flourish. You know, you're bringing in some unintentional easy income. The Liff is super happy about it. And here's where we have to get into the factions. So one of the first factions is Bregon Dereth.
Oh, it's Briganderth. It's I know exactly what that is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So they're basically spies in a sense.
It's like part spy, part mercenary, and does it matter if I say who it's run by? Because I'm pretty sure it's still the same person.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's run by an exiled drow named Jarlaxle.
It's not
Yeah.
really exiled.
Well, he more willingly left Menzo Barons and
Yes.
is like half exiled, half not. It's actually really complicated to explain.
Yes.
You're like a complicated man.
Yes. So that
Well, that's
is
Diva's choice.
Mm-hmm.
yep. So that's
You had me at spies and red flags.
You had me a complicated man with a bunch of red flags.
Jarlaxle is also an extremely flamboyant elf.
hmm
That you're not helping us get Diva away from
Please
this.
continue.
a drow elf at that.
You're just a little
Hot.
greedy and
They're
misunderstood.
black.
Okay.
Excuse me?
So the next one is Emerald Enclave. They seek to preserve the balance within the city. They kind of particularly like clerics of the nature, druids, and rangers are typically their thing.
They sound like hippies.
Okay.
That sounds like something you would normally be fine with if there wasn't a sexy drow dude.
Damn dirty hippies.
And Inoki would be okay with those guys.
Inoki would have been good with that.
No,
The next
Natasha
one,
would be okay with that.
Also
fair.
that.
So the next one is Force Gray or
Force
Gray Hands. These guys are. Oh, give me a second. Are basically a wizard training academy, in a sense. They watch over the city and whatnot with their operatives and special spells and whatnot.
Where do I sign up?
So the next one are the Harpers. This is the more well-known ones within the D&D universe. They are good aligned characters who show as promised spies. So they're
Wait, who are
like
these guys?
the Harpers. So they're basically the opposite of the Drows. They're a little more good aligned in their deductions and whatnot.
Boring.
Yeah. Then there's the Lord's Alliance. So this is basically the security of the city, which we know isn't very strong, but
Yeah, I was about to say.
the guards themselves aren't strong. The factions underneath are stronger.
So it's like the American education system. Everyone's lining their pockets in the background.
Exactly.
So Neri is very torn between obviously the spies.
There's still two more.
Oh,
So the next one is the Order of the Gauntlet. These are members who seek to fight evil in all of its forms, regardless. They are like full, good, lawful people.
gross.
It's kind of like adventurers who worship Helm, Torm, or Tyr. And the last one is the other guild that you guys have run into, the Xanthrium. These guys are Doom Raiders. They are full evil aligned and morally ambiguous characters.
I don't
So
think they'd be too happy about us joining, considering previous events.
Yeah.
Personally, I want to break them.
There's nothing saying we couldn't do that from one of the other factions.
Yeah.
I'm with Neri. I'm torn between the two spy ones.
I want to do the good one. I want to do the good one only because I feel as though we get to beat up the other guild.
I want to be the mage one. Like, the way I see it, if we were to all join, like, different ones, that just means more potential allies.
We literally talked about it. We are all going to join the same one, so we're not making it hard as fuck on Milk.
Well, Milk said we could do, like, 2 or
And then
3.
You said we're gonna do one. Milk did say that we could do a couple.
Yes, as long as we don't all pick a different one.
Yeah.
I'd be down to join any good aligned one, but my following is chaotic good, so their exact morality isn't a big deal to me as long as they're good.
Good could be very subjective to each individual. It's like music, you know.
Yeah.
And Neri begins to play the flute.
As long as it's not like an evil alignment, I'm okay with neutral and good, but
No doom.
I just don't want to join anything evil.
You don't want to raise hell? Literally?
I mean, I can't quite do that.
I mean, I knew an Oathbreaker one time, and he could do amazing things with his tongue. I'm just saying.
Nifflepuff or Zenny, do you guys have any opinion?
I am lawful, so I feel like the town guards would be the best bet, but that's just me.
I like the idea of having the guards in our back pocket. It means we could do anything. I mean, be useful to this wonderful town where our business needs to stay safe. But then also, I could be running with the spies, so that way we could start getting some extra money going in and out of the back of this here tavern.
So we could do like the Harpers, which are still good, but we can still do spy stuff.
Very true.
Oh wait, what were the first guys?
The Brigand Earth. That's the one
with
with
the flamboyant drow.
I'm sure that he would support a cockfight.
I mean, in more than one way, if you catch my drift.
Ah.
Hate it here.
I honestly would probably boil down the same way, either Brigandarth or Brigandarth, whatever, or the Harpers.
All right. Do we want to take a vote?
So wait, are we doing the guard for sure? Are we going to do 2, or are we just going to do 1?
All right, we'll take a vote. Let's vote if we do 2 or 1. I guess I vote. I think it'd be simpler just to do 1, so that's my vote. I
personally think we're not going to get through this game ever if we try to do too many things because we're already fucking too scatterbrained as it is.
Okay.
I feel
Yeah.
like one is probably the easiest way to go. I know we all kind of want to try the different things, but we're all super ADHD addled brains, and it's going to be very, very hard for us to concentrate on multiple different factions at
No.
once while still doing the campaign.
Okay, Magnolia.
I mean, realistically, one would probably be the easiest. However, if I don't get to join the mage one, I want to see if I can at least keep a close friendship with them without actually joining them.
Okay.
And that's fair, because I also do think if we do the one, we're probably going to we're not going to join them, but we're probably going to we're probably going to absorb them eventually.
Realistically, if we're joining a spy network, whichever one we join, we're going to be doing stuff for all the other factions more than likely anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right, Neri.
I mean, I feel like we've already got enough people leaning towards
Okay.
one that
I know. I just want everyone to have their say.
I mean, I've already been outruled, so
No.
I already said my piece.
Nifflepuff or Zenny, do you guys have an opinion?
Nope. I'm good either way.
Okay.
Same.
Sounds like we're picking one. Let's take a vote, I guess.
Well, I mean, realistically, the logical choice would be the Harpers, right? Because like the lawful or like potentially good of us aren't going to want to be in the other one.
If I can metagame like table talk for a little bit, the Harpers have done some pretty underhanded shit too. They're not as
They
goody two shoes
Well,
as
I
they
mean,
appear to
Yeah.
be.
they're a
I'm
spy
going to
net.
choose the town guard, even though I'm a rogue.
Well, yeah, I mean that also is like a good one, but
I thought we decided against the town guard. I thought it was between the drow dude and the other
like,
one.
I mean,
All
I
I
I
think
just
the
know.
don't like
idea,
how unorganized the town guard is and how inefficient they are. So,
which is probably like what we would work on
Yeah.
if we join them, would be like organizing it to some extent.
And I think that us taking control of the town guard pretty much would end up making it so we would have a Diva's portion, which is we can control the town. You can have them on your, because we're all not doing it for the same reasons.
Right.
So we can all do it for different reasons. Like I can sit there and I can do it just because I want organization and I want to overthrow the other guild that was in town, the
But also
Xanthan
like
one.
we're not going to get any information from a guard network because nobody's going to talk to the cop, especially if it comes to like the underbelly. So then we're going to be at a disadvantage on any kind of like underhanded, I mean other than the crooked ones, but how many of the crooked ones are going to be sharing that information unless you have a crooked pocket or something? It's just not going to have, the resources are just going to be spread thinner, so then we're not going to have the information. We're going to have the bulk, we're going to have the brawn, but we're not going to have the brain.
So would it be better to have the spy network and then us to
This is
use
why I
the
was
spy
saying
network
it'd be
to
better to
take
have
control of the guard from there?
two, because then we could have some of us doing guard, some of us doing spies, and then we would have brains and brawn.
The city guard
Could
would probably be more inclined to work with the Harpers because the good alignment and everything else. So it'd probably be easy enough to broker a deal between the two factions.
Neri just also feels really icky being around like good and lawful. Like that's just not her people.
so can we kind of just hashtag metagame connect the two ish? You know what I mean?
I mean, if we're gonna like, if we end up going with the Harpers, Neri will probably just stick with the bar and just kind of do her own thing.
I mean, what better way to get all the gossip and everything than working in a bar?
Yeah, the
I
bar,
mean,
honestly,
yeah,
you could, as the bar, kind of.
I'm gonna be the tavern wench.
That would be a very invaluable asset to either one of the spy networks. So,
And then I can be seedy and not have to get into the lawful bullshit that it sounds like we're getting into. Because
all right.
Neri's like very disgusted by that.
What alignment are you again?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a cunt. I
Oh,
mean, technically, I'm neutral. Like, I'm just like neutral. Well, I mean, let's be realistic. I'm chaotic neutral,
I was
but
about to
yeah.
say.
I'm
Yes,
about
and
to
you're
say.
definitely not playing true neutral.
but the bagpipe leans heavy into the evil side.
The bag.
The bagpipes?
My bagpipe leans on the evil side. You know.
So should you just be neutral evil then?
I mean, that's basically what I
I
am.
want to
But
know what
like,
the flute leans towards. Shit.
the flute's very neutral. It can be bubbly and happy.
Neri is definitely more chaotic,
Chaotic
evil.
evil.
Yeah.
Mhm. She would probably be a tiefling if it wasn't for the fact that I don't like to sleep. So she's an insomniac with her 4-hour trance. Okay, well then that's where I stand. Neri's just gonna own the bar because that's what she wanted in the first place, anyway.
I was about to say she was complaining that the bartender didn't sell it. So okay, so it sounds like we're leaning all towards Harper's then.
Yeah, I think with Neri running the bar, that's where we're going to get all of our information. The
I'm
more
charging 2 extra.
martially inclined of us, like myself, Zenny, or Nifflepup, we can help up and help out and possibly broker like a deal with the city guard. We can also be like the muscle on any sort of missions we get sent out on. Yada yada.
And we have
yada.
a rogue and a ranger who are traditionally more stealthy boys.
Paladins hold true anywhere they go.
Say that again. Sorry.
I said fucking paladins. It holds true in this game too. So he
At least
said
it's not like last night where we're gonna like be like, oh yeah, we're gonna blame someone else, and Milk's gonna just walk into shit.
Hey,
Oh
look at
yeah.
these flowers and this dryad over there. What happens if I walk up to it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you ever clip that?
I did. It's on TikTok now.
Nice.
And
Nice
I
to
posted
do.
it in the Valor quotes.
It was great. You need to watch it. It was, oh my god.
The best part is at the very beginning, we're all like, yay, nobody died. I'm like, yeah, no one died. If you look at me, I do the most fucking exaggerated eye roll right then and there.
Okay, so then you guys are choosing the Harper.
Yes.
Okay. So then, as you guys are all kind of chilling at the tavern and whatnot, this paper bird flies in through one of the windows and lands right in front of you, Caitlin.
Oh. Sorry, a bird?
Yeah, it's a paper bird.
Oh. I sort of raise an eyebrow in slight or surprise and slight confusion, and then I reach for the bird.
As you reach for the bird, it just kind of falls over into a paper ball. And you pick it up and open it up, and it reads to you, Raynar, it tells us you're a good bet. He bought you tickets to the opera tonight at the Light Singer Theater in the C Ward. If you are interested, meet Mert at intermission. Private Box C. Formal attire is required for attendance.
Is this an invitation for everybody or for me?
Everybody.
Okay. I think we need to go buy some fancy duds.
Neri's already digging into her box for her own.
I don't wear pants, so
I'm already dressed in a gown and fancy coat.
My formal wear is a chainmail suit and sword, so I should probably get something else.
Yeah, I was about to say I look at my ranger outfit, which is basically like combat boots, pants, and I'm like, this isn't formal.
They're probably not going to appreciate me waltzing in casting greatsword or threatening to cast greatsword at
is
things.
is this an outdoor theater or is this indoor?
Indoor. So, also enclosed in the envelope is tickets for the entire party to the Fall of Tiamat. It's an opera sung in a giant evil dungeon queens defeat the Well of Dragons. That's what it describes.
So we need to go shopping for fancy duds because I don't think. And I look down at my tattered fucking captain's cloak and go, "Yeah, I don't think this'll do."
We can go to the tailor, and then we can all put it on your brother's tab.
Ooh, yeah, he's loaded.
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Would our gains from like the tavern not cover it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Cousin's
Yeah, if we're
rich.
earning an income from the tavern, is that something that we're adding to our inventory over time, or how's that going to work?
It'll be like in a bank in a sense, and then we'll roll for it later on how much you guys have, and then you can kind of divvy it up how you want between all of you.
Sounds good.
Because right now you don't have a lot because it's only been open for a little bit, and the overhead cost is still pretty high for it.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to the tailor?
I guess we find the tail.
To the
Yeah.
tailor.
I question like what do I need like because literally all I'm wearing is like a chain thing and like, I'm pretty sure my bird's naked most of the time.
We could get you a nice vest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it is required for attendance, so
We'll just put you in a vest with
And
a
a
little
top
bow
hat.
tie. Or a
and a top hat. Oh
and a
my god,
top
that'd be
hat.
so cute.
We'll dye a couple of your feathers a different color.
Can we manage to get him a little bird-sized monocle?
Oh my god.
We're just
See-
gonna make him into Mr. Peanut.
My
Fucking
Yeah.
request was that I would have like branches and like shit in my top hat.
No. We're trying to
Found my
no.
dress.
Pants.
Well, that's pretty.
How about the band of your top hat can be like the straw that you use for your nest woven together to make the band of it?
Squawk.
I assume that's a yes.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
squawk isn't the thing I'm not supposed to say, right, Ari? It's just squaw.
Yeah, if I would prefer if you didn't say the second one. It is a slur.
Okay, my bad.
What?
It's apparently a slur against
Indigenous people.
natives.
Which one?
The other one that ends with an A.
Oh.
Not the one with the K.
The one without
Yeah.
the K.
I had no idea.
Me neither.
See, thank you. I also did know that.
I think that was always positioned as that's what the word was.
No, it is not actually what the word is. To put it very bluntly, it is an extremely derogatory term. It's basically calling a woman a cunt.
Oh,
I learned something new today.
Well, in my community, that's a term of endearment.
In
It-
IRL stuff, that is something that has been weaponized against me many times because I am mixed heritage.
Cunt? No, the other thing.
The other thing.
Yeah, the other thing.
The other.
If you call me the C word, I'm just gonna fucking laugh at you. You call me the other word, I'm gonna smash your teeth down your throat.
on some real shit though, in the gay world, if you're
Cunt
looking
is a term of
cunt,
endearment.
you look
That's like,
fucking fantastic.
You look cunt, you look snatched, bitch, you're ready to go.
You see, something like that, I would just fucking laugh, but if you use the other word, I will punch your teeth down your throat.
That makes sense.
That's fair.
I didn't even know. Also, birds say squawk with a K. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys do your shopping and stuff. Do you want to role play that, or do you just want to?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need anything from the tailor because I'm already decked out in dresses.
Makeover montages from Clone High. Makeover, 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 makeover.
but because it was on what's his face's tab, she definitely got like a full dress. My God, that is 100% what I looks like right now.
No, that is what Puffin needs to
No,
look
that's
like.
Puffin's. I first searched bird and top hat, and I found the one above
You
it, and I
literally
thought that
got
was cute.
everything.
And then I chose Puffin bird and top hat, and that is what came up. And I
That's
was like,
exactly what
yes.
it's gonna look like at the opera. Martini and all.
That is amazing.
I do have that bottle of wine.
I hope somebody in our stream fan
Oh.
arts that.
Fart. Farts all over Puffin.
Okay.
While we're
Ooh.
shopping, I get my nice dress and everything. I do take the tailor aside, and because I don't feel quite right about putting it on the tab of someone I've never met, I do offer to pay 50 gold.
He says, you only need to give me 35 for that.
Then I give 40 with a 5 gold tip.
Oh, well, that is very generous of you. Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
And I like how it's like one side short because you got the slutty side and everything.
So perfect. And on the short slutty side, it's definitely blue fishnets that match.
Yes.
Hold on, I need to look up a dress and I will post it for what the paladin's going to wear.
I imagined you're just gonna wear like some plate dress, you know what I mean? Like the equivalent of when like you get like a dress, quote unquote, in World of Warcraft.
That's what I was just thinking.
Oh, I found what Magnolia is going to wear.
I found what I'm going to wear. You Cruella de Vil wannabe.
Literally.
Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. She doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
There you go.
Ooh. That's hot.
You got to be able to see the hips and the thighs, show off the muscles, because I would imagine being, warfare and all that stuff, that I'm probably pretty well jacked, so.
Especially wearing that armor all day long. Jesus.
And then I imagine like Nifflepuffs just in a basic tux or something like that.
And
Like
looking
following
very unhappy
the
about
word
it.
the requirements to a T.
So I'm going in my armor. The
Oh,
only
okay.
thing that I will get is like a tabard and a cloak
Oh, like
Okay.
to go over it. That's
parade
nice.
armor, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
We
Okay.
can he,
Fair.
he can be the bodyguard. So then it's like it makes sense with our party.
I found
Okay.
something different.
Neri's just all about appearances. So she's god, that's actually
Good lord.
Listen, Magnolia is very over the top with fashion.
Go back to the Cruella de Vil.
Neri's just very excited that we have the look of a bodyguard, so that means that she can talk a little bit more shit because then she can just be like, "Hey, you see that guy? That's the entourage."
How tight is the security going to be at this opera?
Probably pretty tight.
Is there any way, because I do have a dagger as like a last ditch weapon, is there any way I can hide that on my person when we go?
You can try.
Okay. Where would I hide it? Now I gotta think.
Nope. I know one place they won't check.
I mean, it is nature's wallet, but.
He wore boots, like black boots. You could slide it into boot.
I have an idea. As part of my dress, think Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, the little dagger that she has as part of the belt on her dress. I incorporate it that way.
All right.
My dress is floofy. I feel like I can hide my weapons just within all the floof.
Well, I was thinking like strapped to my thigh or whatever, but if I have the 2 side slits that go all the way up to my hips, that's not happening. And boots just wouldn't look good with a dress like that.
Can
How
Neri
long's your hair? Use it as a hair tie.
Can Neri's? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Neri wants to have like hella big hair with the boomerang slipped into it, like as like a decorative piece.
I guess if I use it to like anchor a bun or something.
That's what I was saying. Was just do a tight bun or something with a dagger or two as your hairpiece.
Oh,
Yeah.
I apparently have 20 of them because, or maybe no 20 feet. Yeah, never mind. I'm misreading that. I
Paladins
could
are like the
probably anchor it with something else because I only have the one dagger.
Oh, Neri has an extra.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a dagger that I never use. I'll give that to you.
Then I will add a second dagger to my inventory. Oh, whoops.
Sweet. Shall we head off to the opera then?
Love the opera.
I'm so ready.
All right. So it's a little dark out. It's reaching dusk. You guys head towards the castle ward, which is where the Light Singer Theater is. As you guys approach, you come to realize that this is a very high-end establishment. Like only the top of the top people go here.
Perfect. I fit right in.
That monocle bird.
You Mr. Peanut looking motherfucker.
You okay, Milk?
Yeah.
You cut off there.
Oh.
Greetings and salutations, dear.
Okay. So
I got a kiss. Be jealous.
So as you guys approach the front gates of this place, they look you up and down and take your tickets as you go in. Niffle pup. I'm gonna have you roll a. Let's have you do a performance check because you're the only one that's still kind of like in armor and stuff.
Can I give him like a help action?
Yes, but how are you doing that?
I'm still just gonna feed into the thing of like, oh, don't mind the guard here. We're very important people, so we need to bring a guard with us wherever we go. For you never know.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Nice shit.
All right, so my highest 15.
That's enough. Yeah, so he just kind of looks at you, Neri, and was like, proceed. You guys all head into the little opera house, and it's like, you guys aren't from around here, so you don't know
They
the
don't
theater.
They don't take weapons or anything away from us, right?
As of right now, no, because you don't look like you have weapons. The only one that got through with a weapon is Nifflepup because of the bullshit that they just pulled.
I did as well because I have daggers holding my bun.
Yes, but they don't know that.
I have weapons under my dress.
Yep.
I feel as though as a rogue, I constantly conceal weapons. So
All I need is my magic.
You stuck it under your top hat.
I just have my
could.
fists.
I'm just carrying my flute. I don't need the bagpipe tonight.
All right,
It-
so I don't know if you guys have any like high-end theaters around where you're at, but here in Pittsburgh we have one that's pretty like fancy, and it's like multiple levels, and it's like real
Mhm.
pretty ballroom esque.
We have one in Seattle like
I've
that.
been in opera houses and that, so yeah, I'm familiar with
Yeah.
the look.
Yeah.
Think about where John Wilkes Booth.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Lincoln wiped
I'm
at
surprised-
opera.
I'm surprised it's taken us that long to make a joke. I was trying to figure out where I could work one in on the entryway, but
Yeah, you could have worked in the booth. You know, that's what he did.
oh, that wasn't a good one.
So you guys do know that at intermission you're supposed to meet him. So you sit down and listen to.
Are we gonna get to come back to our seats? Is he gonna only talk to us? This show is supposed to be
Yeah, we're
amazing.
gonna get back to our seats after we assassinate the president.
Oh my God.
In Minecraft.
Hold that thought.
Not in my
Are we
Christian
actually assassinating
Minecraft
the
server.
president? Obviously not like, you know, like an IRL president, but still.
Wait, what'd you
FBI
have?
agents, you don't need to chill. You can chill, but like, are we gonna kill people?
I mean, it's D&D. Of course we're going to kill people.
Right.
If not right away, then eventually.
hmm There's only so much talking through shit and making friends we can do before we mess around.
Thank
I
you.
mean-
I did it with the dragon, so
What dragon?
last game.
Fuck your dragon.
The dragon tried to fuck you up because you weren't good at talking.
Fuck your dragon, dickhead.
Is that the dragon that ate Bjork?
Yes. The one who ate
I'm
pig
gonna
dick on a stick.
sneeze in your mouth.
My God.
God.
Just the peaking of the microphone for me.
What?
Just the peaking of the microphone for me.
I'm sorry, if that's how the opera actually is supposed to sound in universe, I bust out laughing because I can't help it.
Okay. So now my volume is fucked up. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, you guys sit through that. It's not great, but it's good.
So, question, are we alone in our box or are we around other people?
No,
My
there's other
box
people
was
around
never
you.
alone.
My box isn't alone right now.
Are there rich people around me?
Yes.
Do they have shiny pocket watches and pocket chains?
Yes. I'm just saying, be very careful about what you do.
I know. I'm literally sitting there like,
Says the character that's supposed to be chaotic good. Just stealing shit from people.
as someone said, good is subjective.
Especially if he steals it and gives it to the poor.
But he hasn't
Mhm.
given it to any poor yet.
I
I'm
would,
poor.
from now
I gave it to
on,
those dwarf people.
while
Continue.
we were at the opera, every time I looks around at a potential target, I just reach over and grab him by the beak and say no.
I haven't even done anything yet. I'm just looking around for bad people, you know.
I've only been here like 2 minutes since you found me, and I already know exactly what you're gonna fucking do, sir.
Hold. Do I see anyone with the neck tattoo of the Xanthrex Guild?
The Xanax.
No, they're sleeping. You won't find it.
The Xanthrium. Yeah, there's multiple people here with that tattoo.
I point them out to the group. Very inconspicuously.
I'm watching with some opera glasses, so Magnolia probably won't notice.
No
You're
shit.
just gonna wave a hand behind you, go, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Neri is very. Neri has very much forgotten that we're here on a mission and is just enthralled by the opera.
So is Magnolia.
I like to think that I'm like scanning the crowd looking for potential threats. Do I need to do like investigation or something? Or perception?
Yeah, do perception.
Okay.
Can I also do a perception check?
Yeah.
I didn't need to do a perception check. What the fuck?
Oh, just 11. I should have done my passes.
Because they're looking for threats. You were just looking for tattoos.
I also got an 11.
I don't necessarily think that this is like a gathering of that faction. Like this is just like fancy people being fancy going to the opera, right?
I mean, there could be some sketchy folks about,
Well,
though.
I mean, I'm sure that there's stuff going on behind the scenes, especially since we're here to do shit behind the scenes.
Well, and especially, I don't know if you guys read or watch much like historical fiction and stuff. Like events like this is where there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of like political things going on.
A couple
So
murders, a lot of backdoor
Yeah, this
deals.
is what she reads about in her like porn.
a lot of
books.
like romances, all sorts of stuff. So we're just watching for everything.
Porn books. I rest
I
my
was gonna
case.
say her book talk.
Porn books, heard, got it.
Yeah, Neri doesn't really fuck with. Neri only fucks rich people, not fucks with rich people. So like Neri knows this crowd as being like an escort or like the concubine. So she's very much just like, these people are just here to see wonderful art. Because as a bard, we love all the arts, even when they're terrible.
Can I look around and see if there's anything going on?
Well, yeah, do the perception. You, Amara and Caitlin, you both don't see anything of like.
16.
You also don't see anything going on.
This is racist.
Is the opera with Tiamat and that, is it based off a real event?
It's a fictional story.
Okay. Never mind, then I won't do what I was thinking of doing.
Is it standing up and arguing of the historical validity?
I was going to do a history check, so yeah.
That isn't the right color dragon, damn it.
She's not a metallic dragon, she's made up of chromatic dragons, you fools!
The Little Mermaid's not supposed to be that color.
Oh my god, Puffin, shut up.
Oh my god.
Straight to hell. Do not pass it.
I just channeled my inner white man.
Your inner Pennsylvania white man at that.
Fair.
So, okay.
At least
so
I'm not a Yinzer, but like, you know.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, don't get me wrong, like the other half of the state is not much better, but
But Yinzers get her done right. Anyway, so yeah, you guys listen to the opera, kind of gout about, and being aware of your except for Neri and Magnolia. They're too enthralled. So you guys, it's now intermission. You guys kind of all stand up and go to meet Mert at his private box where it's just him. As you guys walk in, he says, "How do you do?"
gabba-goo. Forget
Greetings.
about it.
Why have you summoned us here?
He motions you in and closes the door behind you. So it's pretty soundproof, if that makes sense, but not. It's soundproof from the inside out, but not the outside in.
This sounds like a trap.
Does he have any bird seed?
No. So he then says that the Harpers have noticed your ondoings upon the town and would like you to, or would like to offer you membership.
Who's Harper?
The Harpers, buddy.
The Harpers, the.
For the sake of the game, we all know what the Harpers are, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was sitting there and I was playing dumb.
No.
Yeah, you all know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that intermission is getting really close to being over, and I still wanted to get some popcorn, so I'm gonna go do that. Thanks for the offer, though.
Okay, bye.
Neri goes to find some popcorn and get comfortable in her seat.
I don't know. Popcorn definitely sounds like something I would do.
I tell him that we are interested, but what did he have in mind for? Like, what kinds of tasks did he want us to do?
Well, so he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a silver pin and it of a harp with a crescent moon on it.
It's shiny,
Oh,
so can I
I
grab
need
it?
one of those.
He gives one to all of you.
Yes. I'm gonna put it with the other 3 pins that I have.
I put it on my bosom.
Oh, wait,
I
I
thought
made
it
the
was
wrong
a
coat.
secret
I
coin.
tuck it
I have
into
to
one
put
of
it in
my
my pocket for
jean
now.
pockets.
Ooh, okay. So he then kind of looks at you guys and he's like, for your first mission, one of the drays working in the city is pulled out by a talking mare named Maxine. I need you to locate her, find out if she's learned the identity of any of the Zerit operatives, and if so, determine their whereabouts.
Okay, so
Can I
find
say I'm going to need
Marie.
this written down?
What?
Can I tell him I'm going to need this written down?
Yes. He doesn't give it to you written down, but I will post it in chat because it was a lot.
Damn, I actually wanted it written down.
Yeah, he won't give it to you because it's a mission and it's kind of.
Yeah, that was my
bigger
thing.
than-
If we were captured, I was going to turn on him.
Ugh.
What's this guy's name?
Mert.
Will you spell that?
Dude's name is Mert.
Mirt.
Going on my list of disguises.
Oh, shit. I keep
Oh, we're
forgetting
hunting
that
down
you
the
can do that.
Zentarum?
No. Oh wait. No. Yes. Any of the Zert operatives.
Oh,
Which
so one of the drays. So is that one of like the wagons thingies?
City pulled by yes.
Okay, cool. So we need to find Maxine, a talking horse.
Nay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Roger.
And then he says to you that if you ever need to speak with him directly, you're welcome to visit his manor in the Sea Ward.
I quick ask him that I tell him it's a big city with a lot of horses. Does he have any idea like which like quadrant of the city or area just to help narrow it down?
Any identifying horse characteristics?
Yes. What does Maxine look
How
like?
big is the horse dick? Something.
Maxine's
Does he have
a
any?
mare, so she's a girl horse.
Are there any more?
Okay,
Is
so
there
we're
any
looking
more
for no horse
information
dick.
on this? Yay or nay?
Whoa. That was a lot.
So we're looking
Um,
for no horse dick. Got it.
That'll narrow it down by at least half.
51%.
He can tell you that he knows that it is a draft horse.
Oh, big motherfucker. Got it.
Big girl.
Yeah.
What round in the draft?
Second round.
Second
Second round
overall.
pick? Okay. Second overall or second round? That's two very different things.
Second overall.
Second round.
Second over. Oh, that's.
Well, how many people are in the draft?
Second
That
overall
depends.
of the second round.
Second
Okay.
overall of the first round.
So the 34th pick overall. Got it.
Pretty much.
All right. So you guys.
She got picked last for dodgeball.
He then looks out and says intermission's almost over and kind of motions you out of the box.
I'm going to
Gonna
ask
kill
him,
us.
would you like us to give us a pin to our friend who left?
It didn't seem like they were too interested, so no.
Can I have an extra pin just because it's shiny?
No.
I offer blessings on them as we leave to go back to the box.
Well, why, thank you. He tosses you 5 gold.
Oh, cool.
Can I? Never mind. I'm not gonna try to steal it.
You would get punched so hard.
Yeah. So you went out to the food place and got a big bowl of popcorn, like the movie theater popcorn.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Movie, theater, butter.
Popcorn at the opera.
Don't forget to get them to layer it so that you get the right amount of butter as you go down.
It
Trust
never
me,
happened.
she knows how to go down.
We all just got really hungry there, didn't we? I was
Hungry
literally
or
just eating
horny?
supper while we were doing this, and
Oh.
I'm like,
Both?
Basically the same emotion for me.
Apple juice.
Why can't I have second supper? Mark won't let me have second supper.
Tell him he's a bitch.
You're a bitch.
Tell him that I
Understood.
said your second supper is his dick.
I mean, probably, that'll be later when we're done.
It's not gonna be on stream.
No, it's not. Not unless you want to pay me a whole lot extra, bud.
I
$4.99 a
think
month.
that's a different subscription service.
$4.99 a month.
I don't know. I thought it was well played either way.
Do I run into anyone that could potentially be of interest? Not that I'm particularly like caring, but just do I run into like anyone that seems like
You just randomly
be-
bump into someone while you're shoving popcorn in your face.
well, because
We're looking for ninjas.
also getting snacks and things. I don't know what you're looking for.
Can we
Roll
scan the
perception.
audience for the horse?
Because remember, Neri loves people.
Yes.
Well,
Can I
and
feel
scan
like
the
a
audience
horse
for the
would
horse?
stand out like a sore thumb in the opera. Can we scan the audience for the horse?
22.
You don't really know who would be of interest. You just see a bunch of different like guilds members. You don't know the different like symbols, and you really
So are
don't
we
even know the Harper.
is it actually a horse we're looking for, or is that just their title?
No, it's
a
an actual.
Horse.
Okay.
It's an actual
We're
horse.
looking for a talking horse named Maxine.
That's why I got confused. I wasn't sure if it was an actual horse or not.
It's an actual fucking.
Nay.
Can I roll perception to see if I see a horse in the crowd?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it anyway just because Milk's laughing.
Rolls a natural 1. You
I
think
got
you
a
saw a horse.
17.
You do not see a single thing that looks or resembles a horse,
Damn it.
but you do see a bird sitting
Is it
next to you.
Puffin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could a horse be one of the actors?
Not quite because they're dragons, but
Okay.
Could it be a horse in a dragon suit?
Yeah. Could it be 2 horses in a dragon costume?
oh my god.
Is the horse we're looking for in the head or the ass?
Moving on.
It's a good question.
No. So you don't really get anybody of like super interest because you don't really know who anybody is. It's just like different symbols and stuff of the different guilds and whatnot.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna take my popcorn and go sit back down then.
Quick table talk for a second. What would you have done if I rolled like a nat 20 or something on that? Would we have suddenly found a horse?
But there would have definitely been a horse on the stage the dragon was eating or something.
Just start screaming, "No, Maxine!"
We're too late!
All right, so you guys listen to the rest of the opera and do your thing, and it's getting pretty late at night, and you head on out. So where are you guys going, heading? What are you doing?
I feel like we need late night
Bar.
after opera munchies.
I think we need to go to the tavern and like have some beer and like snacks.
We need to talk to Tiffany, the bartender. What's his name?
Liv.
Liv, not Tiff. Okay.
I fly up onto the roof and I look around for a horse.
Roll investigation with disadvantage.
Okay, well, one of them's an at 20. The other one's a 12.
Oh, that sucks. So yeah, you don't see any horses out and about.
Huh. To the bar.
No horses lurking in the shadows trying to act casual.
The horse starts mooing. I'm a cow, not a horse.
Yes, am cow, not horse.
All right, so you guys head back to
To the bar.
the tavern, the Yawning Portal. That's what it's called. So you head back in. You know, it's pretty bumping right now, because it's not like super late, but it's late. And you see the little ghost bartender running around doing a lot of shit.
Yuri, is he like overwhelmed, busy?
Yes.
Yuri's gonna hop behind the bar and start helping him.
He looks
You
at you
say
very
humping
shocked.
him?
Yes. No, I'm helping him.
Oh, I thought you said humping.
This is my tavern too, so I'm gonna help with the responsibility of it. Considering this is like really what Neri has been wanting, because now she can work for tips.
Oh.
So she's
I
gonna be playing the flute, performing while using Mage Hand to help her serve beer.
I grab one of the beers Neri has poured, I down it in one go, and then I start bussing tables in my dress.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll help bus tables as well. Be like a waitress.
The ghost looks very shocked and did not expect you guys to do this.
Zeiss and I walk in and we see some people being rowdy, and then well, if you're okay with this, Zeiss, I think we should be the bouncers, like Zeiss in his like full paladin get up, and me in like my evening gown.
Sure.
That's adorable.
I'm going to
I feel like-
continue to spend the night out looking for the horse.
I feel like they'd be like getting rowdy, but then as soon as he walked in like full paladin like gear, they would just be like, it'd be like record stop.
Things
Yes.
would just stop.
I bet
Just
you're
a
wondering how I
giant-
found myself in this situation.
Yeah.
Let's have you two roll intimidation with advantage. Jesus, your highest roll is
Oh
a
no.
Oh my god.
Okay, there we go. 17.
Oh god. All right, so as you guys walk in, Nifflepup doesn't look too scary, but with Amara by his side, they're a little more terrifying.
I love that they're terrified of the woman in a ball gown and not the man in the fucking
Well, yeah.
full suit of armor with a sword.
That's because they know the woman with the ball gown is the one who assassinate you and do a freaking cartwheel over your head.
Well, it's like Bioshock, isn't it? It's like you know that obviously the big thing is gonna fuck you up. It's the little one that you gotta worry about.
Yeah.
It's
What
the
are they
little
gonna-
one that you're
She's about
concerned
to
and
do
goes,
something.
"What
Watch.
can I actually get away with here?"
I spend the night out looking for the horse.
Yeah, do another investigation with disadvantage.
Well, I don't think I'm getting it with a 3, but
Definitely not.
Oh.
You don't see
So-
nothing.
Would the group have told me about the horse? Anyone in the group telling me about it?
We can fix that. So as I'm going back and forth bussing tables and running food and whatever out, I explain to Neri the events of the meeting and the horse that we were looking for.
I imagine us having like a full like restaurant conversation where it like actually takes us an hour in between guests to get that conversation out.
It takes
You
like
get about
3
one
hours to
sentence
get one
between
sentence
running
done.
through, yes.
Order up! Oh, okay, so we're looking for a horse.
Hold on, I'll
So
be back.
just so
Okay.
you're
The
aware,
horse's name is
and then she
Maxie.
runs
Oh wait, I'll
away.
be right back.
Comes back 15 minutes later. You were saying, "Oh yeah, we're looking for." Runs out. Comes
Fuck,
back.
what were we
A
talking about?
horse.
By the way, the horse can talk. What?
You know the scene in The Emperor's New Groove where Kronk is cooking for Yzma and Cusco and he keeps going back and forth and he's having the conversation with both of them? This is what's happening
Yes.
right now.
Yes.
Lol.
So good. Okay, so then once I have that information, can I start like as I'm like mingling with the drunks and like serving them and stuff? I'm gonna be kind of like, oh my goodness, what's the craziest story you've ever heard of? Somebody told me that they spent the night talking to a horse, but I don't believe that that could happen. And I try to get someone to like tell me about it,
Roll either deception or persuasion
please.
or performance, actually.
Dirty 20
Damn.
for persuasion.
All right. So the one dude is pretty drunk. So you don't really know if he's telling you like the full truth, but he definitely says that he's seen that horse over by what the fuck was that place?
I don't know.
Over by the
It's your
over
story, man.
over in the castle war. It was in one of the stables, and he heard somebody talking to it, and it just didn't sound real. He doesn't know how drunk he was, so he just shook it off and went home and went to bed.
Oh, of course, those weirdos in the castle. You never know what they're gonna have behind their walls. Oh, all right, buddy. I think you've had enough tonight.
But one more round.
I don't know. You're getting a little out of control. How about have
One
a
more round. Zenny just starts piping up.
I
He
walk
gives you
over to Drunken Man and I attempt to persuade him to leave the bar without a fight.
okay. Roll persuasion.
Nat 20, 25.
He literally gets that. He looks at you, says, "Okay," and just gets up and walks out. Very
Can I give
drunk.
him a beer on his way out?
Do a stealth check if you don't want anybody to see it. Otherwise, you can. Just
I don't care. They know I drink. They know I bar fight. That was literally the first thing we did.
True. Yeah. Okay. So you guys see Zenny, you just give him a beer on his way out.
Mage hand grabs the beer. My cup, stay in here, and then I smack Zenny with it.
Damn it. Fine.
I look
Yeah.
at Zenny and I go, dude, what the fuck?
Can I notice as the guy's walking out that he's extremely hard from being yelled at by Kate?
Yeah. Roll perception.
Okay.
Oh
20.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
You definitely
I
realize.
can not only see, I can tell how big he is, and can explain it to her in detail later.
Yes.
Also,
Okay.
can I look around for the thing again?
Yeah.
Third
Do
time's a charm.
investigation with disadvantage.
Wish the
16. Okay.
Oh.
And fuck 7.
Oh.
Yeah. You see nothing.
I choose at that exact moment to drop in front of the guy who like has a boner.
Do you land on the
Oh, wait.
boner?
He's just outside still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking around for the horse.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know how far you had gone. So wait,
Nah.
so then Neri would Neri know that he was still outside?
I mean, he said he was staying outside, so yeah.
Okay, well then I'd like to take a second to run outside, and of course in like a frantic moment of like I'm gonna smoke this cigarette real quick in the cool air, I point up at the bird and I send a message and I say, drunk said the horse is in the castle ward. If you want to check.
I squawk and then I like fly off very stealthily in that direction.
All right. Roll a stealth check to see how. Didn't you? You can do it with advantage because it is dark out.
Okay. 14.
Oh, you're pretty hidden.
I was about to say, like, for a fucking +5, like, that's shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I still need to know whether or not he landed on the erection when he jumped down.
No, I literally dropped right in front of the dude while he was probably walking out, like, pissed off at the mage hand, but still, like, massively aroused by, like, getting yelled at.
Okay.
No, the mage hand was at me.
Well, the mage hand took the alcohol from the dude's hand.
Fair.
You know what I need? I need nachos.
Nachos. That sounds
I like
Like in
nacho.
real life or in game?
Yes.
Both?
Both is good.
I'm flying off in the direction of whatchamacallit, so I doubt I'm getting nachos in game.
I was gonna say flying off in the direction of nachos. Can we take like a 5-minute break?
Yeah.
I'd like to get some beverage and some maybe ice cream.
I'm
Some
debating
big
if I want to
cream.
have bourbon or not.
I'm definitely getting another beer.
9:40. We'll be back.
I went to a place today called House of 1,000 Beers.
I'm listening.
It's amazing. They have so many to choose from, but I know that they had at least 40 on tap today, and it's constantly changing. So I drank like a bunch of like local beers, but they do like small sizes in them, so they're like
Uh-huh.
$2 for like a 5-ounce beer or something. So
Yeah,
then I
it's a
could
flight.
like 6 of them and not feel terrible.
So, do you have, like, because I know we have a lot of, like, macro brews in Allentown. Do you have little, like, microbrew areas, or?
We do, and I almost went to one, but I was really close to this place, which I knew is like I knew it was like a really cool space, so I just wanted to check it out because I was like right up the road from it. But they did get from a bunch of like local like microbreweries, which I thought was really cool.
Because I know we have Sam Adams and Yingling, like, real close to, like, Philly and Allentown and that kind of shit, but I didn't know what you guys had over there.
I think what we have is like just a lot of like just like a bunch of different local places. Like I don't know that there's anything that's like as big as like Yingling or anything like that.
The one thing that fuck, where was I going with that thought?
I don't know. It's your story, bro.
Apparently, it just went away.
Oh, the one thing I'm jealous about Grumpy being in Washington is the Pyramid Brew House.
I am AFK for a second while I grab a drink.
Grumpy goes to that brew house all the time, dude.
No, the fuck he doesn't. Grumpy doesn't fucking drink. Grumpy's a little weenie.
Grumpy has had a drink or two.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Weenie Hut General?
No, Super Weenie Hut Jr.
That's fair. Okay. Also, fuck, I forgot Mediah was in here. Hi, Mediah. Mediah, do you do microbrews?
They don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, Mediah doesn't love me anymore. It's because of my nachos. Can I help you, sir? What's up? What's up,
Can I take your hat, sir?
What's up, Noodle? You want huggies? Oh, you really want huggies. You are attacked with my own. You want my own back? I will still give you huggies and tummy pats. Tummy pat. There you go. Freedom. Look at these nachos.
I have returned.
I returned.
We're over here eating nachos.
I have myself a drink and other consumables.
Weed.
You last feed the boys.
They have food in their thing.
Okay, I was just wondering why they were sitting there expecting.
Because they're chubby little fucks. I love our babies, but they are fat little fucks. The moment someone starts getting food, it's like a dog when they ask for the cheese tax. It's time for us to be back at our computers. Nachos.
Did you do microwave nachos?
Yes.
Honestly, sometimes microwave nachos slaps.
Yeah, it was literally nacho, like tortilla chips with salsa verde and like Mexican mozzarella cheese.
Nice.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Grumpy's back.
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I needed cereal.
Understandable.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Are you also partaking in nachos?
I just finished mine.
Good.
Now I'm
good.
having a stroop waffle.
Oh, I love stroop waffles.
What's a stroopwafel?
Think a waffle cone. But it's not rolled up.
Think like a really thin waffle cookie, but it's filled with caramel.
Got you. Okay.
Yep. Like plain stroop waffles would literally be your waffle cone, except they're still soft and they're flat. They're not rolled into a cone or anything else.
And those are the things you like put on top of your tea and warm them up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or you can just eat them as is, and they're delicious too.
I have a cookie recipe. You do it on a waffle iron, and it tastes exactly like a Stroop waffle, except they're thick and they're chewy. It's so good.
That may or may not be a bottle of poppers in the background of that picture.
But
I cannot confirm nor deny these statements.
you can only
Oh.
slightly see it.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, sometimes you just gotta relax when you're, in the middle of a key or something. Also, the cartridge on this is just about bingo. I'm sad.
Are you ready to continue murder?
Yes.
Yes.
I think Grumpy's pooping.
No, sorry, I
Grumpy
was throwing
came
something
back.
away.
Okay, groovy. Is any
No,
pooping?
Milk would be the one to go poop.
Everybody poops, Puffin.
Yes, but Milk does it far more frequently than even I.
True.
It's such a great book.
Mark poops so frequently and so regularly, I could probably set a watch to his ass. It's a little frightening sometimes.
Better than setting a watch in his ass.
Puffin.
I mean, good talk.
And break.
Okay. So what are you guys doing? Because you're still at the bar. A is heading towards the castle ward.
I guess we finish out the rest of the night. We get the last of the patrons out the door, tidy up a little bit, and then we go to bed. Or go back home and go back to bed.
Did I make any tips, or is it like a shared bucket? All going into the.
So we'll do it as like you made profits from the tavern being open, but that's going to the bank. For your tips, it can be anybody who helped. So I think it was Magnolia, Amara, Nifflepup,
Caitlin.
Caitlin, and
Neri.
Neri. We'll do a shared bucket of tips. Somebody roll a D, 2D100s for me.
I'm rolling something else right now, so if someone else wants to do that.
Is there an option to roll D100s on here?
Yeah.
There is.
D20, D12, D10. There we go.
Nine, then 28 is what I rolled. Oh,
I got 25 and 51.
He's not paying any attention.
No, I am. So yeah, you guys will take the highest roll of you guys made about 76 gold in tips tonight.
Overall split between us.
However you guys want to split it is up to you. It's like a bucket of tip.
Do we want to just try and split it the 5 ways?
That would be fine.
So 76.
It's like 70. It leaves us with the result of like 15.2, so there'd be a remainder, I guess, or
No, because remember, you can split gold into silver.
No, let's make it even and then put whatever is left over into the bank.
that works.
I'm okay with that.
Between the 5, that'll make like 1 gold piece left over then.
Okay, well then we'll just put one towards the kitty.
Or just split it 6 ways and put the 6th in the bank.
The one
76 doesn't split 6 ways, buddy.
It also doesn't split 5 ways, fucker.
Well, we just made it split 5 ways, asshole.
Oh,
You can have 1 gold for moral support. And
Me? I
finding
don't need it.
I say give it to Neri because she was serving the beer.
Huzzah!
I'm okay with that.
How many golds is that?
So that'll be 16 for you and then 15 for the rest of us, I think is how it works.
Yay, math! Huzzah! Huzzah for the tipper!
bedtime.
Yes, we.
Okay, so you guys all go to bed except for A. You head to the castle ward. What are you doing from here?
I look around and I look around for the whatchamacallit.
Roll an investigation with disadvantage.
Oh, I know where it is now. This is bullshit.
Dude,
You know,
maybe you
That's a
looking
nat
in the
1.
daylight.
I was gonna say it's still dark out and everything's sleeping.
And we're running off of a drunken rumor.
And
It's a nat 1.
Yeah, you find absolutely nothing.
have
You're breaking out, my friend.
You don't even know what a horse looks like at this point.
Zenny, if you're trying to talk to us, you're gone. So, Neri wants to spend her 4 hours meditating. So because it's just a meditation, she's really just gonna find a cozy place in the tavern and just kind of get comfortable and meditate for a bit, and then would like to spend the last 4 hours heading towards the castle space and trying to see if she can find said horse.
Okay. Hey, are you staying around or are you gonna go to bed too?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep looking. Do I have to roll again with disadvantage?
Yes.
Well, fuck me. 8. I feel like I could have at least found the stables by now.
No. Not with how dark it is.
You know, if you would just roll the second one first.
Fair.
Or come back when it's not dark.
Less fun. I'm going to keep doing it until either you give up and let me have it or I stay out all night. So do I just roll 16 times, 1 for each hour that everyone's going to
so
sleep?
you're willing to take a level of exhaustion?
That's
Yeah.
what
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, so you just rolled once. Go ahead and roll another time with disadvantage.
Okay. 11.
Nope. Roll again with disadvantage.
16.
You smell shit.
Can I find the horse stable from that?
Roll perception.
$19.
You know the direction of the horse stable now.
Okay, I'm gonna head back and go to bed, and then share the information with people tomorrow.
Okay. At this point, Neri, you're waking up and you kind of walk past I. Well, I guess he's flying above. You see A flying above.
I point and send a message and ask if you found anything.
I tell them everything I know.
Perfect. And then, so then Neri's just gonna meander over that direction. But before she gets too far away, before she leaves the tavern, she is going to dig into the disguise kit and try to find some like clothes that would kind of make her look like as if she's a stable worker or some kind of something that would be hanging out with the horses. And then she's just going to head that direction. And she's going to be going pretty quick because she wants to get there.
Boy and the lovely ball maiden.
What do I want you to roll for that? Let's have you do perception with disadvantage.
Perception?
Yeah, to see if you can kind of, because you know the direction, but you don't know where.
8.
Okay, yeah, it's still dark out, so you're heading in the direction, but you don't see the horse shit now yet.
What time of day is it?
If you slept for 4 hours, it's still like 4 a.m.
The bar only closes at midnight?
Yeah.
I just thought the tavern would go later. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna keep going in the direction that I think it is.
Well, what time do you want it to be? I
Well,
guess,
I
because
mean,
what time do you want to leave?
I figured it would be like, the crack of dawn, like when horse people are out doing horse things. Hence why I'm in fucking overalls.
She's committing to her bed.
I mean, last call around here is 2 a.m. 2 a.m. would probably be fine because then you can close, then you sleep your 4 hours, and then it's 6 a.m. and presumably it's light out.
Cool, but I was back not at that time though.
Yeah,
I was
see,
home earlier.
yeah, they wouldn't have passed then.
So out here in Nevada, bars don't close.
Well, yes. Some of us have
Well, no
respect for
shit.
ourselves.
Some areas of the United States have self-respect.
24-hour bars. No such thing as respect.
We're aware.
Okay, well then let's say that I am going out early and that I didn't see I and then
I writes a note and passes it under each of his party members' doors.
I mean, we can do that.
Okay.
The
I know
only
how to
thing,
play this
Well,
game.
Mary's noticed swimming.
the only thing is, Neri is at the tavern
Mary is
meditating.
at the tavern.
I could easily pass the information along.
I
I
don't know.
mean,
That is
technically, he can do that with any of the elf characters because we would all be meditating.
True.
Am I one of the only ones that needs 8 hours of sleep?
I do.
I do.
Okay. So half of us.
what?
Something about assholes.
It's all robot-y.
So we're about half-half.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so then I'm in the general area. Do I see anybody that like would be working in the castle that I could maybe try to ask for directions? Like, I want to find somebody on the grounds and be like, "Hey, hi, good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm running late. I'm supposed to start today, and I wasn't given very good directions to the stables. I've been circling this place for like a half an hour now, and I just need. Can you point me to the stables, please?
Roll deception.
Mm-hmm. 13.
This person isn't very intelligent. So, yeah, he points you to the direction of the stables, and you start making your way there.
Okay. Let me know when I get there. Because then I'm just gonna look for a horse.
Yeah. So, you get there. Um, roll an intelligence check. Or I'm sorry, what's your intelligence score?
0.
It's a so 10.
10.
Okay. So you're smart enough to know what a draft horse is. Um, roll a investigation check.
7.
Okay, you see multiple different draft horses.
Good morning, horses.
They all just continue eating their hay.
None of
If
them.
only you had a coin or something to delineate that you're on their side.
A fancy pin, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I like to stick to my morals. I'm
You like
going
to stick to your
to.
moral ambiguity.
Uh,
Wait, what's your performance skill? Can you do something in the hopes of possibly making one laugh or say something?
I was actually just kind of looking at that. I was just thinking that I would like want to. I mean, obviously, Neri's first thought is like, I'm gonna start playing the flute and doing like a cute little dance around all the horses in hopes that one of them might like get excited.
Seduce the horse.
Ah, that failed.
Oh,
None of them even care.
that's
You're
even
not holding
worse.
food.
Okay, well, so is there anybody else that like actually works here?
There is a stable hand, I guess.
Hmm.
And they're just stuffing hay, like with the pitchfork and throwing hay.
What's the horse's name? Do I remember the horse's name? I'm gonna roll a history check because Neri probably was only half listening. The fuck? 16. What was that name?
Maxine.
Maxine. Okay. So can I like go? I'm gonna go over to the dude. Do I know? I don't know like stable people hierarchies. Would he be like the main person?
I don't know. What do you?
God, I hate it here. Okay, so I'm gonna say uh you, sir, and or madam. I think that I'm supposed to be new here. Rumor has it that the lord of the manor wanted me to take special care of a horse called Maxine, I think is what the order said. Moral deception.
Yeah, do deception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh my god. So not one as my disadvantage.
He looks at you and was like, "Why does the Lord want you to take care of Maxine? Special care of her."
I allegedly there's bandits trying to steal her, so she needed some extra protection.
Sounds like you're one of those bandits.
I might be.
He then yells for the guards.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god.
don't yell for them. I don't want to steal the horse. I just need to ask her a question.
Horses don't talk.
Oh,
I'm gonna roll insight to see if he's a filthy liar or not. And I rolled a 12.
what if he's Maxine?
He's not lying.
Okay. So now at this point, I'm going to run and hide so that I don't get arrested.
Oh God.
This is going swimmingly.
I know. It's just
Fantastic.
Roll a stealth check.
23.
You finally redeemed yourself.
I know,
I
you
know.
finally roll high.
Well, I rolled high the time that if I wouldn't have had disadvantage.
So yeah, as the guards come running in, you slink around the corner and sneak away.
Can I still stay like near the stables? I want to like be over here, but I don't want to be like. I just want to be kind of like hiding throughout the space, trying to just like scout out the area and see if I can figure out if this talking horse is real and or here.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to spend the next couple of hours doing.
Okay.
Roll to seduce the horse.
Correct.
Go
Make it a
ahead.
challenge. What?
Go ahead and roll investigation real quick.
Not me, right?
No.
Okay.
My God.
No.
7.
You do not see anything as of right now. Okay, so the other 4-hour people, you've woken and whatnot. What are you doing?
I can just take a short rest, right?
Yeah, if you
Time for
choose
everyone
to.
else to start waking.
Well, first I think he's going to check on the other meditators first because technically they would have a couple of hours beforehand.
Yeah.
Psst, Elf Clan.
I guess whichever elf whose door he decides to knock on.
Who, what?
Oh,
Me?
I think he slid the note under the doors.
Yeah, I slid a note under
Oh,
everyone's
under all
door.
the doors?
Yeah.
I notice a note under my door and I go get it.
So before we continue, do we want to stop here or keep going?
I'm down to keep going.
I'm down for whatever.
I can do whatever. How does Milk feel?
I'm fine with whatever.
Sally, how do you feel?
I'm getting a little sleepy, but I can go a little long.
This would be a good stopping point. So if you are getting sleepy,
Yeah, Milk's pretty much saying stop.
In the
I mean,
politest of ways.
no, I'm okay to keep going, but I also don't want to like pull people along, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
I'm getting.
You pretty
I'm kind of tired, so
okay. Now,
We can call them.
and it's bedtime.
Then I will check notes next time.
All right.
The question is, does the bird know how to, like,
That wasn't a
What kind
check he asked me for.
huh?
I guess that's something we're gonna find out the hard way when we read our notes.
It's all just
Does
gonna be
what?
much.
Does the bird know how to write?
It's just gonna be all
Oh, it's just
scratched up and like bird prints on it.
Just like peck
I mean, the
marks.
bird knows common.
Well,
Mhm.
but
Doesn't mean the
know
bird knows how to write common.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You underestimate my bird education.
Oof.
Can't
Your
be worse than
bird
the American.
education.
The bird education system is as good as the American education system, if not better. So
Probably better.
Probably better. Okay.
Yay.
Love you guys.
Love you
Love
too.
you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.